In the beginning, there was nothing, no sound, no light, no life. But then a voice broke through the silence, "Let there be light," and light appeared. From that moment, creation began. The mountains rose, the seas were formed, and life came to be. But among all creation, God formed his most precious masterpiece. Man and woman, Adam and Eve. This is their story.
Welcome to Faith Worship, your place of daily prayers and Bible verse. Don't forget to subscribe.
A story of love, beauty, temptation, and a choice that changed the world forever. Welcome to the beginning of everything, the first chapter of humanity. A story that reminds us how perfect God's love is, and how easily that perfection can be broken by disobedience. Let's journey back to the Garden of Eden, the paradise where everything was pure, peaceful, and in harmony with God. Part 1. Creation of man. God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. His name was Adam, the first human being. God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden, a paradise filled with every kind of tree, fruit, and beauty imaginable. Rivers flowed with crystal clear water, and animals roamed freely in peace. God gave Adam a special task, to take care of the garden and to name every living creature. The lion, the dove, the elephant, and the deer all received their names from Adam, but God saw that it was not good for man to be alone. So he caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From Adam's rib, God created Eve, the first woman. When Adam saw her, his heart rejoiced. "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh," he said. Together they lived in perfect unity, walking with God in the cool of the day, surrounded by his presence. Part 2. The command and the temptation. In the midst of the garden stood two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God told Adam and Eve, "You may eat freely from every tree in the garden, but not from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For the day you eat of it, you will surely die." It was a simple command, but one that would test their obedience and trust in God. One day, as Eve wandered near the forbidden tree, a voice whispered from the branches. It was the serpent, cunning and deceitful. "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" the serpent asked. Eve replied, "We may eat from the fruit of the trees, but not from the one in the middle of the garden. God said we must not eat or even touch it, or we will die." The serpent smiled and said, "You will not surely die. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." The fruit looked beautiful, tempting, desirable for gaining wisdom. Eve reached out her hand, took the fruit, and ate it. Then she gave some to Adam, and he ate it too. At that very moment, their eyes were opened. They realized they were naked, and shame entered their hearts. They quickly sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Part 3. The fall and consequences. When evening came, they heard the voice of God walking in the garden. But instead of joyfully running to him, Adam and Eve hid among the trees. God called out, "Adam, where are you?" Adam answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." "Who told you that you were naked?" God asked. "Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam replied, "The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate it." And Eve said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." Then God declared judgment. To the serpent, "You are cursed, you will crawl on your belly, and there will be enmity between you and the woman's offspring. To the woman, you will experience pain in childbirth, and your desire will be for your husband." To Adam, "The ground is cursed because of you. By the sweat of your brow, you will eat your food until you return to dust." God made garments of animal skin for Adam and Eve, a sign that even in judgment, he still cared for them. Then he sent them out of the Garden of Eden, placing a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. Paradise was lost, but God's plan for redemption had just begun. Part 4. Lesson and reflection. The story of Adam and Eve is not just about failure, it's about God's love and mercy. Even when humanity disobeyed, God didn't abandon them. He clothed them, protected them, and promised a Savior who would one day crush the serpent's head. This story reminds us that sin separates us from God, but His grace always finds a way to bring us back. Just like Adam and Eve, we all make mistakes. But through Jesus Christ, we can be restored and forgiven. The same God who walked with Adam still calls to us today. Where are you? He's not asking because He doesn't know. He's asking because He wants us to come home. The story of Adam and Eve is the story of us all, created for a relationship with God, but broken by sin. Yet through His love, redemption is possible. If you've been far from God, remember, His arms are always open. He is still calling your name. From the Garden of Eden to the cross, His love never failed, and it never will. Don't forget to share, and subscribe for more inspiring Bible stories of faith and redemption. And in the comments, share. What lesson did the story of Adam and Eve teach you today?